I'm Sujoy. I head the technology division at Praxis. Praxis has been, we own and manage the brand Hometown. Hometown has been a pioneer in the space of furniture and overall home solutions, online capability as well as a platform capability, which makes information fairly fungible at our end. So that's going to be our focus area in overall 2021. Um, of course, from a business standpoint, we are an end-to-end solution provider in case of home. So we not only focus on furniture, we also have the entire range from furniture to homeware to services, basically modular kitchen and design and build. The idea is to is to leverage these together along with technology as much as possible to go ahead and drive our growth. Yeah. Again, online, there was a huge shift to online sales, and this happened across all industries per se, all consumer facing industries, and ours was no different. Retail, especially non-essential retail, was extremely badly impacted in the initial days of the pandemic, and of course online had to be the growth driver or the sustainability driver during those days. um, I mean, you can look around and understand there are a few areas definitely stand out. So for example, for years, uh, a lot of players had been focusing on technologies such as, or rather not technology, I was it solutions such as buy online, but pick up at the store. Now, these are such kind of solutions started getting a fillip in the year 2020. You know, similarly, a lot of brick and mortar retailers had an online presence, but the focus was very specifically offline, and that completely changed in the year 2020. Yeah. One being, of course, the pandemic is fairly unpredictable. While things have improved from a business standpoint a fair bit, but the unpredictability of the pandemic is going to um, mandate a lot of flexibility amongst all of us, all the players at our end. That's one. Number two is there'll be a lot of focus, and that's visible in our industry on the domestic procurement side. You know, more than imports of, and that's going to be a fairly key change. There are a couple of large players in the industry had already embarked on it since the last couple of years. We have been also fairly strong, or rather, our growth also has been fairly strong on the domestic standpoint front, and that's going to only increase in the next 12 months. One major, as we say, we are moving. I mean, when we say the overall industry moves from offline to online, and which is also true in our case when we talk of omni-channel growth, one key thing that stands out would be data. So the focus would be how fungible that same data can be, and how can you use the same data and feed it into multiple sales channels, right? Whether it is your stores, whether it is your online stores or offline stores, or your multiple presence. So your online stores would not be your owned online stores. You would also be present in marketplaces. You know, how do you have that data fungibility there? Now that's going to simplify your backend processes a fair bit the moment you do that. Of course, others are more customer oriented. Example, there will be a lot of focus on easing out the customer buying process. Like if you look into the way we do business today, anybody who visits our store, uh, their data, the leads, and even if you don't purchase, because furniture is not something that you visit once and you purchase, right? You typically shortlist, and then you go to multiple competitors, and then you decide whether to purchase or not. So once you have visited our stores, you don't need to go back to the store and purchase again. Your data is already available in the cart on hometown.in, so you can complete the entire purchase on hometown.in. Okay. The reverse is also true. I mean, you could have started the journey on hometown.in. You could have actually shortlisted data on hometown.in, and you go to the store and your data is already there in the lead system, which is available with our store guys. And so uh, an absolute, this is an absolute delight when it comes down to, you know, customer satisfaction. Other things in terms of, you know, putting together processes such as same day deliveries, or you know, 24 hours delivery, especially when it comes down to not necessarily furniture but associated like home furnishings, homeware. So we did that starting 2020, and that's going to only increase. And all of this is driven by ease of data on a single platform. That's the way I would put it. Yeah. I guess I mentioned data fungibility. So a lot of that will come down to not so exciting work, but very important work. Like for example, putting together, so cleaning up data, data simplification, putting together data dictionaries, you know, which are very, very basics from a computer science standpoint, from an implementation perspective, but you know, might not look as exciting to a lot of guys. So that's going to be one area. Others, of course, augmented reality is something that's going to be big in our area, and especially furniture retailers. Yeah, so AR, uh, I would say data fungibility, and of course analytics. Analytics always stays. The idea is now with increased number of data coming in from online sales, how do you actually analyze the data and drive growth? So effectively that would give rise to multiple custom-made models on multiple, whether it is R, Python, you know, backend. So the tools can be anything. Effectively, custom models. I wouldn't say custom models. I mean, they are effectively multiple techniques like associative analysis, whatever it be. I mean, predictive analytics uh, on fairly strong data analytics systems.
For more updates from CXO TV, please like and subscribe to our channel.